guys, it's Britt. Just checking in because I really wanted to show you guys some of the things that are happening in the garden right now. I did take a couple videos over the past couple days of the garden and new things that I planted. I know I was, really behind in all of the plants that I had purchased and getting everything in the ground. And as you can see, it kind of looks like a fall day, and fall's coming, and I need these plants in the ground. So I'm working diligently around the clock. I have this weekend off, so it'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday this weekend, and I'm trying to finish up today. I'm working on the new shade garden plantings, and as long as I could get most of the things in the ground, then I can start kind of shaping the garden bed so it actually looks like a garden instead of a bunch of random plants that are in the ground. But I've definitely been working hard, and so I put a few different videos together. I did a nighttime video last night when it was raining of some of the new things that I planted and some new things that are going on. So yeah, that's kind of what we have going on right now. I just wanted to check in and say hello, kind of give an intro to the compilation of videos that I'm about to put together. So that's where we're at, and let's go ahead and get started on probably the first video that I have. I think it's gonna be a little bit of my nighttime garden tour. I'm not sure if you guys will like a nighttime garden tour. I had a headlamp on, so the lighting from my camera on my phone, so I don't know how good it's going to be. But if you guys have, I don't know, I guess just let me know if you think it's a good, if you like the nighttime garden tours. I know you can't really see everything, so, there's that. But I made sure I didn't do the whole entire tour at night because it's kind of defeating the point of seeing what's going on in the garden. So anyways, like I said, I was just checking in, and let's go ahead and get this whole video started. Thanks. Look how pretty this hydrangea is. This was totally a steal. Aaron found this at, I think it was a Home Depot brand hydrangea. It's super healthy too. I mean, this one, I know it has like some crispy spots on the leaves, but yeah, this is probably my favorite hydrangea. Love that. This is my Endless Summer Pop Star. She does have some more blooms coming, but her foliage is just, it's not the best, but you know what? It's okay. This is amazing. Lights up at night. Let me see if I can. I'd have to turn off the camera flash. Incredible. So I guess we're doing a little bit of a nighttime tour in the rain. Why not? I needed a little cool down anyway. I was going all day long. This is a mystery yarrow. My black and blue salvia. Let's see. The reason why this is over here, I think this is the tater tot arborvitae. I think I'm going to put this in this garden, and then the black truffle lobelia I need to put over here. I hope those are blooms, or not blooms, buds, because the bird feeder, or I'm sorry, the hummingbird feeder has been going crazy. Now they do like this red salvia. This is just like a basic salvia annual, but I have seen them on it a few times, but I think that they're gonna be after that red black truffle lobelia, because that's a red one. Zinnias, I know next year to plant them in the back because I did not realize how big they get. I wish I knew what type of zinnia this was, because I love the double, the thick, I don't know what to call that, but I love that. And look at this, is like, reminds me of like strawberry or like Neapolitan ice cream. They're not all like that on this one though, but the colors are super vibrant. So I'm a big time fan. Super cute. But yeah, we know next year to put these guys in the back. I think the orange is my favorite color, so maybe I'll find, I think I have some more orange plants to put over here. I think I have an orange sombrero home flower. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, I put my, which penstemon is this? Midnight Masquerade. Put this back here. I have, there my Gara is doing all right. My milkweed. I think that's another milkweed. Or no, that's my New England aster. I'm really hoping all this blooms this year, guys. That'd be really exciting. This is another penstemon. I can't remember the name for the life of me. The placement of some of these items is probably questionable, but I don't know. Why is this snapdragon snapped off? I don't know. I had this little purple display with the snapdragons and the purple petunias. I think they're the purple vista, but I don't know. It's not looking the best. Could look better. Whoops, sorry. I put my Agastache here. Is it blooming? No, but I know it is happy in the ground. I don't know if I showed you guys, I put my Medora juniper over here. So these don't get very tall and wide. So I thought add a little bit of evergreen interest. I'm in the back of the garden. More snowdrift. That is a, I think it's supposed to be a Mercury Rising. Look, it already needs deadheaded. Make sure it's good in the ground there. Yeah, that's a Mercury Rising Coreopsis, so yeah, it's all right. That is the Kufia Vermillionaire. So I grew that off of a broken branch, so hopefully it'll come back next year. That is a milkweed, I think. Is it? Yeah, that's an orange milkweed. And then I have, I don't know what's happening. Okay. That's my purslane. Purslane, annual. All of this over here is annuals except for this barberry and the bee balm and obviously the yarrow. So I got to get more perennials over here. But it does look good. Moving on. So this is going to be extension of this garden bed. So instead of it going all the way back, it's going to be, I'm pulling those bricks out and making this a continued garden bed. So I have a Frankie Boy Chinese cedar here. It should get about 6 foot tall. I know I showed you guys the twister before. I can't remember the something twister. I don't know about this little lime. it just looks silly. But it'll stay there for now. I think I am going to put this, what is it called? Little Gem Norway spruce. I think I'm going to put it right here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I did put a, this is going to be a Kodiak Black Durilla. So hopefully she's happy in the ground there. And then this is a Proven Winners Lowscape Snowfire. I don't know. I should have left the tag over here. Aronia. I think that's what it is. I could be saying that completely wrong. I put some pink mully grass back here. So hoping that all of this just, you know, is really happy over here. I put my Skyrocket Juniper right here. So we're just going. This is I moved my wedding gown hydrangea because I just didn't like where it was at. It was just crisping in the sun all day. Well, not even all day. I think, so it was over there where that Snowfire or Lowscape, whatever is. And so it was shaded most of the day. And then when the sun would start blasting on it around 1, 2, 3, not even that late. It would just completely flop. And I didn't want to look at a flopped hydrangea all day. So over here, it's more in the sun, in the shade majority of the day. And then the last 2 hours, maybe 3 hours of sunlight we have, it will get that sunlight. So I just don't want it to sit in the crisping sun all day long. I don't want to sit and look at a hydrangea just flopping. And then this is another one that was kind of in the sun over that way. I had to move it 3 feet. This is my oak leaf hydrangea. It's the Ruby Slippers. I think I do have the Gatsby's pink though, but this is Ruby Slippers. So, sorry, I don't even know how long that was out of focus. I apologize. Nobody wants to look at a camera that's out of focus or watch a video that's out of focus. So this is huge. Let's see. I got all of those heucheras that were sitting in front of this garden. I got them all in the ground. So I kind of did I don't know why I had so many purple ones, just random Etsy orders. So we got this one, purple. I think that's a marmalade. Cause these guys just needed in the ground incredibly bad because they weren't doing anything sitting in a pot. So I'm hoping now that they are in here in this garden, they will start being happy and start growing bigger, and hopefully they'll come back next year. And then I put one of those Japanese maples that I have in the middle as a centerpiece, so we'll see how it does. It's underneath a cigar tree. This is the Siryu Japanese maple. So yeah, like I said, we'll see how it does. That's the Forever Red heuchera. Another hosta that, I don't know, it gets it's not terribly crispy, but this used to be shade all day long, and now this got some sun. So I don't know what's going on with it. Begonia. The fern is just crisping away because I don't know why it won't focus. Focus! The fern is crisping away because, again, like I said, that sun hits this area like now, like halfway throughout the day. Here's my obsidian. I think it's obsidian black. So, and then I think that's the last one. But yeah, so this, since I have mostly what I want in here, I'll probably add a few other shade things that are like half shade. I'm sorry that it keeps going out of focus. Probably because it's dark out. But yeah, I'll probably, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, add a few more things. This is going to be the new shade garden because it's underneath this tree all day. So I don't know what I'm going to put over here. I've got these maiden grasses that I put in the spring, and I don't know. It's their first year, so they're not terrible, but they don't get full sun all day. But I mean, they're happy, I guess. They're not sad. They're here. They keep growing. I should probably fertilize them. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I am gonna get like all of the weed activity out from back here. I think what happened is they just started growing and the weeds started growing, and I just was focused on other parts of the garden, so they kind of got forgotten about. But maybe I should just fertilize them. That would probably be pretty helpful. But yeah, since it's dark out, I mean, there's not a, I mean, you can't really see everything for it's like, you know, for what it is. I hope this tour isn't too terrible for you guys. But these are all Lenten roses, and I just found out that they like the shade. Duh. So, yeah, I gotta get this shade garden fixed up. I did get a lot of stuff in. So, we gotta work on this garden over here with, let's see, the lemony lace elderberry right here. Everything I planted seems to be doing well. I don't know what, I call this the crepe myrtle garden. That's the American Beauty berry. You can see she's growing her berries, which is pretty sweet. Itty bitty little berries. So there we go. So, let's see. I don't know about the Chitopa. I planted it. Hopefully it does well here. If not, then we'll figure something else out. My sweet Joe Pye weed is sweet Joe Pyeing. Let me see if I can, there we go. Focus a little bit on starting to bloom. Pretty exciting there. The screen's wet, so, oh yeah. Very exciting. I feel like the blooms are not really much to write home about. But the pollinators love them, so that means I love them. Trying to think. Yeah, like I said, since it's raining and dark out, you can't really tell what's what. Let me see. I have to get this fence cleared off because I have one more passion flower that is like screaming to get on a fence and vine, so like these guys were. So hopefully they start budding up. I don't know why this one is not attaching its vines, but this one, there we go. focus. This one is doing exactly what I want it to. Looks so pretty here too. I think I got one more. Yep, here's another one. Love, love, love. I wish it was a perennial, but it's okay. It is okay. Well, guys, I don't even know if you want to watch a garden tour in the dark. So I'm not going to keep your time. Maybe I'll update on some more stuff a little bit later. But I made this a longer video because I was doing that video earlier on me digging in. I don't even know what I should focus on here. Plants while I talk. Or I can always turn the camera around and you can look at my face, but I have a headlamp on. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to make that video of me planting those heucheras earlier. So I thought I'd add a little bit more to it. I wanted to add the video of the hummingbird that I got. So yeah. Well, guys, I hope you guys have a great night, and I can't wait till I get more of all of this in the ground so we can actually start seeing some not progress, because we're seeing progress, but the garden actually come together. Okay, guys, have a great night. Bye.